Hey ladies and gents, welcome back. My name's Rowan, and we're playing more Baldur's Gate 3. In the last video, we finally entered, as you can see, the Underdark. This is just the camp, but Underdark has mushrooms, glowy mushrooms, and all sorts of glowy stuff all over the place. Anyway, we haven't really explored much. Basically, we were immediately attacked by some horned minotaurs, I think they were. They hit hard, hit like a truck, and yeah, I pretty much got one-shotted on my character. Despite, you know, being heavy armor and shield and all that. But we did get a level from it. All of us did. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway. I know I said I was going to have Lae'zel in the group, but I think I'm actually just going to have Karlach in the group. I'm only going to put Lae'zel in the group when I think that she'll be receptive to what I'm doing, because she's generally like a no-nonsense, no mercy kind of person. She's not evil, but she's from a Spartan race, you know what I mean? Like, they're warriors. They don't like weakness. So helping the weak and being compassionate and stuff, which is part of being a paladin, is not her cup of tea. So I don't want to lose approval with her. Same with Astarion. I'm pretty much only going to use them if I think that their approval is going to be increased. So we're going to switch back to Karlach.
Copper for your thoughts? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's go.
All right. Now,
Hey-ho.
hey-ho. I like how she does that. It's like nasally in the back of her mouth, like she's not really serious. Anyway, I know we said we were gonna not use her, because we have to use these potions. But I think there's another merchant for these potions somewhere in the Underdark. I haven't actually explored the Underdark, so I'm not sure where, but we'll eventually get there, and when we do, we'll be able to buy the potions or steal them, and maybe even make some. Once we get the ingredients, we should be able to make some. Anyway, we've got who we want. Let's go ahead and prepare Gale and give him the mage armor. Look how many spell slots he's got now, man. Not that we used that many of these spell slots, but at least now we can. Can quicken spell. Use the hell out of his spell slots. We don't have any more abjuration spells. We just have the one mage armor. We're gonna have to rearrange her stuff here too. These are all concentration spells. 2 level 3 spell slots. Guidance. Slow. Yeah, buddy. That's a concentration one though too. Yeah, that one is going to be good for... She's basically going to be our controller and healer for the most part. But Spirit Guardians, she's going to use the radiant damage portion of Spirit Guardians, and my character is going to use the necrotic damage. I mean, technically we could use either or. And even my character can use either or, really. Because we're going to be, you know, trying to be a good paladin, but we are corrupted by the dark urge, you know, so. Okay. I think this is good. branding spell. Both of these are concentration spells, which is like she's like not made for concentrating because she rages. But I guess if we're out of rage, then she could still do effective damage with this kind of stuff. She's a little bit of a paladin. So actually, she'd probably make a good paladin. And it'd be somewhat lore friendly too, I think.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I'm willing to bet that some original iteration of her was a paladin. Alright, let's see here.
My faith will guide me.
Got him.
All right, what now?
Okay.
Shouldn't have
think we're
wished
ready.
to live in more interesting times.
Excuse me. Okay, let's see here.
You have my
Gale, first you're gonna give everybody your buff. Long Strider, which lasts until long rest, or if the person dies. Alright, everybody's got Long Strider, including their shovel.
Let's get going. Still in control. Just. Moving in.
So one thing I learned actually is if you hit right click, it actually stops you in your track, whatever you're doing, which is actually quite useful when looking for traps and stuff. That way you can, you know, not get hit by traps. Oh, okay. I mean,
For blood.
you gotta have really good reaction time, but which apparently I don't have. Because, yeah, I did not see that coming. Let's split up so that way our
There is work
guys.
to do.
If you run, the guys will kind of like run around you, and sometimes they get in front of you. Not good. I don't have knowledge of the ages on my character yet. Let's go ahead and put that on my character. Knowledge of the ages. Wisdom. That will increase our perception a little bit. Make sure there's no other. There is. 2 more. Maybe 3.
On I go.
Okay. Looks like we, got him. That definitely could have been bad.
Can't give up now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
The air is thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
More are coming.
Okay.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
No, listen. A Myconid. It's warning us.
They're coming. You're coming.
Okay. I'm supposed to know what a Myconid is? We got all this fresh supplies, man. Loth's candle.
I'm ready. A log? How tempting.
I have such a headache.
The Zentarim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
So what, the Zentarim were in the Underdark?
pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's get this thing open.
Why would I waste my inspiration like that? Got 43 dang picks, man.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together. They should all be running.
What's next? Let's see what my touch can do.
A trap.
Oh,
Dance.
good thing. Disarm. Thank you, Karlak.
What are you hiding?
Try again. Two critical failures in a row. Bro, I'm known for having this kind of luck, man.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Hey, pretty good. Those are pretty good. No concentration necessary. It's actually a pretty good spell. Wizard's Bane. Coat your weapon in oil. Its target receives a -3 penalty to spell attack rolls and spell save DC, and disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration for two turns. What would happen if the Zentarim showed up? Like, while we're just looting this place. That's the funny thing about video games, is you forget, like, what's normal. Like, running around looting other people's things might be completely normal behavior in a video game, but if I ran around doing that, I'd be in jail, bro. loot the other stuff. We'll do the chest last. Good. Alright,
What's next, I
Shadow
wonder?
Bay.
Let's get this lock to yield.
Very good, sister.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Why does it say 8 to 15 down here, and then when I equip it, it drops to 8 to 13?
Very well.
Alright. I believe. Oh, did we miss? No. Seeing if there's any place to jump to. I'm just looking around to see if there's any place that we can jump to. Like, off the, off the beaten path. Sometimes you can find little secrets. Alright, let's see. Gone up there, now we can go down here.
That might be
Something
worth
over
a
there.
look.
Dimension door, bestow curse, pearl of misty step. These are gonna go back to Will at the camp. Let's see what else. Ooh, we missed Storming Coastal.
Timasks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
What? What's going on? Did you see that? It was like they were enemies for a split second, and they ran off laughing. So what do I destroy those? How about we do it with fire?
Still. Strike hard, strike fast.
Ooh. But it doesn't last forever. We just have to make sure that when we do this, we don't run. We have to keep an eye out for we have to keep an eye out for this stuff. That way we don't run into it. Interesting.
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
wonder if there's some sort of spell or something that we could get that prevent us from succumbing. Oh, this is where we landed. We're right back where we started, guys. Okay. We'll go south a little bit then. Okay. I'm thinking we should stay away from that. Dude, that freaking Minotaur got owned, bro. This is the place where we entered last time. Somehow we were on this side of it first. Remember. Okay, that just means we're gonna have to be careful, I guess. Save. Get away. Staff of the Moon Maiden. Huh. Okay. I wonder. Because now I wanna get that staff. It's probably a trap, bro. Let's see. Who's most likely to survive it?
Seek and you shall find me.
Probably Gale, man. He's our most tanky guy. Maybe Shovel, since Shovel can become invisible. Well, we're not being attacked, and we're not invisible anymore, so... So I'd say we're probably good.
Mind never quiet.
Okay, let's check out the staff and the Moon Maiden. What? It doesn't do anything. Man, here I am thinking this was like some special staff. Got a key. Ancient Selûnite journal. I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I ever knew Selûne's name. Is that blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes, out there, waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We're making a stand. Moon Maiden fair, lend us your light, to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right, ever burning, ever. The last line of the prayer succumbs to blurring, as if stained by something wet. Aw. My poor brothers and sisters. Dare I get any closer? I wonder, you know what? It might be worth it just to see if they'll attack me. Because if this is a fortress of Selûne, which I suspect it is, maybe it won't attack me because I'm you know, Selûnite. Well, let's save it and try it.
Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
Yeah. That wasn't good. Still got hit.
Dream in red.
But now I can get close, right? Nope. Can I enter the portcullis? Nope. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh gosh. No. Okay. Damn. It burned my soul. We're gonna reload because, yeah, that was the whole point of us saving, huh? Oh, it's funny. Being a Selûnite doesn't protect me from Selûne's statues, I guess. Here I am thinking I was clever. Maybe I discovered something. Well, I guess that's how you discover things, right? Well, at least now we know that we're, you know, safe, relatively safe getting this stuff. Because you can basically go all the way up to the steps before you'll get attacked. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal. But as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further, not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norn Remus? Lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. These are the names of the lost. Initiate Thulk of the northern wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates, they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through. If not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, the cause was the same. One high initiate, Jarus, wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. That is what we call taking responsibility. Interesting. I'm probably going to start reading some of these books. Really, the only reason why I didn't read them before is, well, mostly, well, one, I don't want to bore you guys, but also we haven't actually, like, most of the books up to this point, well, all of the books up to this point we've read. But beyond this point, there might be some new ones that I haven't read.
Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
I don't think we can get that close. So we're going to avoid that for now until we end up on this side of the gate. Anyway, there's a way up here. Probably is. You can probably jump. Something. Jump over here. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey, it looks like there's an entrance right here. Probably run right past them. Dude, there's a way. Ah. That's why you look, man. That's why you look.
Have I been this way before?
Anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to read the books from here on out. If not, I can just keep doing what I was doing, where I, pause on the screen. I can read them myself just by pausing the recording. And you guys can pause too if you want to read them to yourself. It's always the option. Target's too far. So here's my concern. Whoa, what's that? Petrified drow. It's petrified. So here's my concern. My concern is that if I use...
Salutations.
I use Enhanced Leap, that's going to last 10 turns. I have to make sure that whatever I do lasts longer than 10 turns. Or whatever I do, wherever I go, I'm back by the end of that. Otherwise, I'm stuck over there.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. No one's stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break.
Ooh, you see that? You see that? The Moonstone. Attack it. It's providing power. Ah! Nice, man. Now we can probably open it. Open. Except we don't have the key. There's a lever. We did it! Yay! Guys, we just found a secret entrance into the back, I think. We found a secret entrance into the the goblin camp, I think. Because I think once we go down the goblin camp, this is the way into the back. Or like once you go through the goblin camp, that's how you get down to here. That's how we got down here last time, I think. Alright, well, we get to loot whatever this place is. He had nothing on him. Burned to a crisp. Poor lad. Search of the Night Song. We do have a quest related to the Night Song, so we're going to read this. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind: to find the Night Song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest enquiry... Is that a word? Inquiry? Enquiry. Must be. It feels like it would be a word. My latest enquiry was with a half-orc named Browley, who insisted he come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. Yeah, good luck determining when that is. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Chianthar. It is, in fact, held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Browley reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. Potent shadow. Hey, see? Told you it was a quest thing. Find the Night Song. Let's go through this and make sure we're updated. Daughter of Darkness. Okay, last night we woke up to Lae'zel and Shadowheart about to kill each other. Luckily, we were able to calm them both down. Okay. Unlock the tome. This is the Necromancy of Fae. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromantic power, but it snapped shut before we could finish it. There must be a way to reach the end. Okay. Yep, got that. Find the Night Song. We found a book that told of a secret Sharan temple that contains the Night Song. It is hidden underground somewhere near Moonrise Towers, which is where we're going eventually anyway. Embrace your potential. We were visited in our dreams by a mysterious figure who told us that our illithid parasites are special and the source of great potential. Travel through the Underdark. The Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels and ruins. To find the path to Moonrise Towers, we'll need to explore. Well, we're not exactly looking for the Moonrise Towers right now. We will end up there at some point, though. Alright, pick that up. Send all of this back to camp. Not what I wanted. One moment. Alright, my apologies. Nature was calling. Hey, look! Teleport point. And a broken wall. It's probably another way in. Faded logbook. Let's see. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent. Clearly trying to hide. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded to read. Then it skips to log 129. Led them south. Rumors of a spectator there, but the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings. No sightings. Minth saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. I think we saw those. There's a statue that we saw. Anyway.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yes?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
I wonder what the hell is up with that. Another book. Most of this small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, Log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minth will keep the records from now on. So, I just learned that this is indeed a Selûnite outpost. Do you know how I learned it? Because it says Selûnite outpost. Underdark Selûnite outpost. Isn't that great? Oh, gosh. Let's see here. About that. Axe. Hey. We just jump up there? Nice. We just jumped up.
That's curious.
Okay. It's trapped. Great.
Time to press ahead.
Go in here and come back.
Let's try this way.
Oh. He had the key. Not fair.
Road ahead. Should mind my step.
Okay. Now that we're all in here. Shadowheart,
Wits and blades, always
would
sharp.
you mind?
Let's pop you open, shall we?
Very good, very good. Now you're gonna pop open the opulent chest. Ooh, 15. Ooh, nice. Twice in a row. Now I've got good luck.
My mind. Well, in it.
Luminous armor, medium armor. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Oh gosh. Radiant shockwave inflicts radiating orb in a 10-foot radius. Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. It also sheds bright light in an area surrounding it. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity makes an attack. So when we do radiant damage, like Smite, we do a radiant shockwave, which will inflict radiating orb on everything in a 10-foot radius. Which will basically cause them to miss. Dude, this is freaking P. I'm wearing this shit. Get that to Gale. I mean, it's medium armor, but still. Okay, we have 18 AC right now, right? Let's see what this gives us. 19 AC. So we actually can use it. We can use it from our dexterity. Dude, this is our armor right now. Dude, I gotta dye this though. That's ugly as hell. That's some fugly armor, bro. Alright, we're gonna send this back to camp. Dude. This is gonna protect this one thing of armor here is gonna protect our whole party. Yeah, we definitely have to dye it though, because that's fugly, dude. Okay.
Another step forward.
Go through here. Go through this one then. Yeah, I saw one door open, one close. I'm like, that's a trap. Look at that, petrified drows. What petrified them? Can we go up here? Yeah, this is gonna put us in the back of the goblin encampment. He looked like he was about to go back for a second. Let us go up here? Probably not. Nope, it won't. That makes sense, because I'm pretty sure there's some sort of puzzle you have to solve before this door opens or something. Logbook of Sendings. Marked as a reference material for the Temple Archive, this logbook contains transcripts of magical sendings from the temple to the depths below. This record seems to be an exchange dating from near the temple's foundation. Jairus, enough foolishness. A new temple with settlers to guide, and you'd rather scrabble in the dark below? Or clerics of Saluna act like it? Morna, the lady lights the way. What is this Underdark but a path her light hasn't touched yet? Come, we can debate theology in the new chapel. J. New chapel, those materials were meant for the temple proper, not your playground down there. What am I to tell the House of the Moon? M. Tell them to start packing. There are caverns down here to dwarf the inner cathedral. The builders are almost done, and so we go deeper. Enough, Initiate. The Underdark is no place for games. Those are novices with you, not silver stars. Return immediately. Initiate, don't ignore me. I know you took ample components for ascending. Respond. Jairus, respond. M. Fortified what we can, but words won't last. Seal the tunnel and do not follow. You were right. This place belongs to them. Jairus, hold fast. Whatever it is, I'm sending reinforcements. Just hold on. No, no more death. Ordered novices to collapse tunnels. You'd be proud of them. Forgive me. We only meant to spread her light. Jairus, High Initiate of the Lady's Light. That's sad. Journal updated. What journal was updated? What was updated? What was it? Did you guys see what it was? Well, that's disappointing. Oh wait, maybe it says it up here. Nope. Okay. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarrus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Seluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarrus bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records, too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible. More faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. That's sad, man. I love tidbits like this, though. Actually, we're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna split up the party, just in case exploding this thing is like... It looks like something that explodes. So I just want to make sure that it's not something that's going to kill my whole party in one fell swoop. It did explode, but it was a small explosion. I'm okay with that. Alright. Go back out here. We're gonna loot the stuff we couldn't loot before. Got an update to find the Night Song. We found a book that told of a secret Charan temple that contains the Night Song. It is hidden underground somewhere near Moonrise Towers. I'm so confused. I thought we already read this. Alright, what is Chasm Creeper? Must be something inside of my... Yep. Looks like we can at least combine these and get salts. Dang! 17 ingredients to crack. Vitriol of Loth's Candle. Got new recipes. Woo! Animal Speaking. Potion of Speed. We had those before, I think. Cultivation. Greater Cultivation. So this is level 2 spells. Spell slots. Resist Poison. Elixir of the Colossus. Your abdomen seems to swell, and the muscles in your back feel like sheets of hammer-beaten steel. Wonder what this does. Chasm Creeper. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that at some point. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Rocky crevice. Shovel. Can you do it? Shovel cannot.
Direct me.
Okay. How about...
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Ah, you gotta take a short rest, huh? Anybody have the ability to disguise? Ooh, you know what? I have the ability to disguise myself.
Never a dull moment.
What does it say when I try to go in?
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What if... Open. Quit. Go as a halfling.
Is that blood?
Now we're a half.
Never mind.
Does it work now? It worked! Hey! Okay. Very cool.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright. Well, we've explored this, so we're gonna go back to camp, and I'm going to dye my new elite armor.
If not over, then through.
There's the traveler's chest. What color should we dye it? Look at all that stuff we can sell. Holy moly. Take that off. We're gonna put this in the dye pouch. Oh, there's another one. A dye. Bingo. Let's put all of this. I think that's it. That goes in with Will. Will's got plenty of poisons and stuff. Open. Wares. Can we add these to wares? Yes, we can. Add that to wares too. This is gonna go with the armor, which is in there. That's our clothing chest. That's where the armor's gonna go. And we're gonna take the musical instrument. Instruments go in here, right? Nope, not that one. Instruments go in here. We have one of almost every kind now. What are we missing? Flute, lyre, flute, drum. I know we're missing something. The violin, I think. Books go in here. Really gonna have use for all of this stuff? I don't know, guys. We don't use half the stuff we should anyway. That's good. Now we're gonna go to the dyes. Open. That's not a dye. Black and white. Curious what this looks like. We only have 2 though. We need enough for a full set. Indigo, light blue, mellow fruit. Ugh. Potion. Pale pink. Pink and leaf green. The most useless colors in the universe. Go yellow. Alright, we all know it's going to be light blue. Still not quite the same without those shoulders, man. What about indigo? Ah, indigo's like a purple. I thought indigo was blue. Lilac. Purple and gold. Lilac is a purple, I know that. Brown alabaster. That's not bad. Almost makes it look like a reflective gold in a way. Alright, let's try that for the... No, then the cape. We'll have to wait to have more of that. About blue. Fine. Like blue and yellow. Okay. Not a big fan of the yellow, though. Bloody plum, black and summer green, black and jade green, black and furnace red. Where was ocean blue? Yeah, there we go. Ocean dye. Fine. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the rest of this stuff, huh? Ocean dye. Okay. That. Good. Then the cape. What am I doing? Nah, I like the light blue cape better. Maybe I was thinking it was the dark blue cape. Not bad, but... blue dye. Yeah, that's the one. Looks good with this. What a ridiculous helmet. No, I don't want to show that. Well, let's dye it. Let's see what it looks like dyed. Give it a blue dye. Does it work? Oh yeah, I totally see the difference. Hide. Let's put our actual helmet back on. Where did that go? Probably in here. Indeed. Okay, let's do the ocean dye for the helmet. See if it looks any good. And it really kind of looks the same. Well, down here it fills things in a little bit. Still like the look better without the helmet. With the exception of the little tiara, headband thing, whatever. Tiara, sorry. Okay. Cool. Back to it. Let's save. Now we look right and proper. That loot sticks out a little bit. Let's put the loot away. Not like I actually use it, right? Can you guys hear that clicking? Strange noise, man. Sounds like teeth chattering. Okay. Let's see. Where to next? Why is it acting like there's an entrance down here? That's interesting. An entrance to the goblin camp. I mean, there probably is, but... Alright, what do you guys think? Should we go to the west? Alright, so I'm thinking we're gonna go... We're gonna try north, since there's less north than there is south. There's a whole lot down here. There's a Shard Temple. Oh gosh. Alright, well we're gonna go north, see what we can find there. Just have to be careful from these tin masks, these things that make people crazy, right? That's what they do. Something's going on. Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal an additional 1d4. You gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Replaces elixirs from other effects from other elixirs when drunk. Well, that means I can't use that because I have the strength elixir on me pretty much at all times. That is, by the way, I've noticed one of the downfalls of your build relying on the strength elixir. That you can't use other elixirs. Why didn't it put these in the camp supply pack? Okay, so that means we're gonna have to give this one to... Well, the only one that will benefit from that is Lae'zel. Can't give it to Lae'zel, I guess. To save it. I think this is going to be a big explosion because these things explode. Maybe they'll be big enough to explode and kill these. Yep. Then it puts that gas everywhere, which disappears after a little while.
Timas, the spores confuse the senses. Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
You can whistle too. I didn't know that. Let's bring our dog. We failed a nature check here, so I'm thinking maybe there might be something to dig up. Maybe? Anything? Myconid. I guess that's a Myconid, huh? Alright. We waited long enough. Oh, we got some Myconids over there. Think we can befriend them. They're not attacking us, so that's a good sign. Let's see what's up.
Was swallowed
mushroom
by a
people.
chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Cool. We're gonna go help the mushroom people. Spore servant. They are like mushroom people.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the Sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dweger, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid. A frightened Myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Dweger. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the Sovereign.
That's disturbing. Blurg.
So many minds connected. What could they accomplish? Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
Ooh.
Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis.
Oh.
That's impossible. But intriguing. Are you looking to
attack?
Get it extracted?
I knew that would be an option.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much.
Uh-oh.
I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Susa bark.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact. May your travels be safe and swift.
What is Amalum's story? We have to get that. Like,
anything like it, Blur? Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
I really would like that story. Like, how is he, Amalum? How is he, you know, not part of the hive mind, I guess.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
Okay.
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Cool. Alright, let's see what he's got. Wood bark, Sylvan stone, Pegasus feather, mud method wing. Got some food. Got a couple books, which of course I will buy. Psychic spark. Psychic missile. Shoot an additional dart whenever you cast magic missile. Oh, we're definitely going to take that, even if none of our guys actually use a magic missile. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Genial striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Oh man, he's got all sorts of good stuff. The wearer can see in the dark up to 40 feet. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. Oh, man! Scorching Ray, Circlet of Blasting. Okay. The Baneful. This blade's... It's a blade? Is it a blade? Oh, it's a short sword. Okay. This blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. On a hit, possibly bane your target. Pretty cool. Melf's First Staff. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Melf's Acid Arrow. Spell, okay. Evard's Black Tentacles. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain, attacking and smothering creatures within. That's pretty cool. And that, I wonder if, it doesn't say what kind of spell it is, though. Yo can probably learn it. Thoughts, Dark Vision, Minor Elemental, Animate Dead. I like that. We can summon a Minor Elemental. Gale could probably learn that. Very cool, man. Very cool.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
I wonder if we're able to,
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
I wonder if we're able to steal from him.
She is cataloging Kootoan fertility rituals.
Maybe we can steal that.
Or perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
We'll hold off on that first. Not go crazy.
What is the Paladin doing to those corpses?
She's alive. Ula. Okay. Let's talk to the Sovereign Spa.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
Her violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but all right.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Yeah, no shit.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. The Sovereign gifts you one more vision, a wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Interesting. I hope there's a reasonable opportunity to find out the Dwergar side of the story. Alright, what about Thula here?
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwergar slashed me. Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
Charitable bunch, these Myconids. And he's more so than Korga and her pet snake.
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Armor looks pretty good. Look at that, man. Good color. Not like we use them.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Why such a high roll? I already know she's lying.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Well, luckily we keep antidotes on us. See, that's why I keep everything. You never know when it's going to be useful. Although I have to admit, 9 times out of 10, when I keep stuff, there is absolutely no use for it. In fact, it's a waste of bag space. Alright, so we got some quest updates here. Save the Grimforged Gnomes. Thula, a gnome of the Iron Hand clan, asked us to help her kin. The Dwergar are holding them captive. And defeat the Dwergar intruders. Kill them by the lake. We agreed to help the Sovereign remove the Dwergar who threatened the Myconid colony. And help Amalum investigate the parasite. To help us, Amalum requires a tongue of madness mushroom and some Timisk spores. We can find both of these in the mysterious tower nearby. The tower belongs to a cleric of Mistra named Lenore. She is fond of gardening and experimenting on plants such as the Susur tree. So this actually kind of advanced itself a little bit on its own there. Alright. So we have another option for curing the parasite.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, that's what happened. Karlak, you crazy lady. She jumps. She does a shockwave. And that could damage people around it, including friendly, well, not friendlies, but neutrals, these guys. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished
That's
to live in more interesting
something
times.
I gotta be aware of. Let's check out those boots, by the way. Boots of speed. Click heals. Class actions. What does this do? Click the heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom of movement. That's kind of cool. It's a bonus action. Very interesting. But Gale can't eat this, apparently. What's up, man? Interesting. None of this says whether or not Gale could eat it. Okay. It used to say, like, Gale can consume this item or something like that. Now it doesn't say that anymore. Maybe we're lucky and he doesn't have to consume them anymore. Okay.
Don't waste a step.
What did we just get XP for? Okay. I would say that this is probably a good place to leave off. Let's go back to camp. Awesome, man. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and leave it here. I'm kind of excited, man. This is like new territory. We haven't done this area yet, so I'm sure, I'm sure you guys are excited about it too. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And maybe even leave a comment. I like to read them and I respond to all of them. And I guess we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good night.